Every day, your thoughts shape your reality. What if you could rewire your mind for resilience, clarity, and strength? The Stoics mastered this art centuries ago, and today their wisdom is more relevant than ever. Here are 9 powerful affirmations to repeat daily. 9 principles that will transform your mindset and your life. I am capable. No matter what challenges arise, I am equipped to handle them. I have faced adversity before, and I have overcome it. Strength is not given, it is built. And every day I reinforce the foundation of my resilience. There will always be obstacles, but I will not allow them to define me. Fear may whisper doubts, but I remind myself that fear is only as powerful as I allow it to be. The mind is the battlefield, and I choose to conquer it. Confidence is not arrogance, it is the acknowledgement of my own ability, the belief that I have what it takes to navigate life's unpredictability. The world does not determine my worth. I do. When difficulties come, I will not shrink away. I will step forward, face them, and prove to myself once again that I am more capable than I once believed. I shape my reality. My perception determines my experience, and my thoughts dictate my actions. If I see the world as hostile, I will live in fear. If I view challenges as burdens, I will feel oppressed. But if I choose to see everything as an opportunity to grow, my entire existence shifts. The Stoics understood this. They knew that external events are neutral. It is only our interpretation that gives them meaning. Nothing is inherently good or bad, but my reaction to it makes it so. If I embrace this truth, I gain control. No longer am I at the mercy of circumstances. No longer do I wait for luck, fate, or external validation. I take ownership. I decide how I respond, how I act, and how I build my future. Victimhood is a choice. So is strength. I refuse to live passively. Every thought I cultivate, every action I take, shapes the reality I experience. My path is clear. The past is unchangeable. The future is uncertain. But right now, I have clarity. I do not waste energy dwelling on what I cannot alter or fearing what has not yet come. I focus on what is within my control, this moment. Too often people hesitate, paralyzed by indecision, clouded by doubt. But hesitation is the enemy of progress. If I know my values, if I have defined my purpose, then my direction is set. It does not mean the journey will be smooth. It does not mean I will not face detours, but I move forward nonetheless. The river does not stop flowing because of a rock in its way. It carves through it. I am the same. I do not wait for permission. I do not seek approval. I walk my path, knowing that every step forward is a victory over inaction. I grow stronger daily. Growth is not an event, it is a process. A single workout does not make one strong. A single book does not make one wise. Strength, whether physical, mental, or emotional, is built in increments. The discomfort I endure today is the foundation of my resilience tomorrow. Growth is not always linear. There will be days of struggle, moments of perceived stagnation, times when progress seems invisible. But growth is happening. Every challenge faced, every hardship endured, every setback overcome contributes to my fortitude. Even in failure, I grow. The lesson learned, the wisdom gained, the perspective widened, these are all forms of strength. If I embrace struggle, I transform it into power. If I resist it, I only prolong my suffering. There is no standing still in life. I either evolve or decay. I choose to evolve. I commit to excellence. Excellence is not about perfection. It is about showing up every day with intention and discipline. It is about demanding more from myself than anyone else could ever demand from me. It is about refusing to settle for mediocrity, even when no one is watching. The Stoics did not measure greatness by status or wealth, but by virtue, integrity, courage, wisdom. These are the marks of excellence. To commit to excellence is to commit to self-mastery. It is to hold myself accountable, to push beyond my perceived limits, to strive for improvement, not because anyone requires it of me, but because I require it of myself. The person I am today is a reflection of the habits I have built. If I tolerate laziness, I invite weakness. If I embrace effort, I cultivate greatness. Every decision matters. Every action builds momentum. Excellence is not a goal, it is a standard. Excuses do not define me. Excuses are seductive. They offer comfort. They provide an easy escape. But excuses are also chains, holding me back from what I am capable of achieving. Every time I make an excuse, I weaken my resolve. Every time I blame external forces, I relinquish control. The Stoics understood this well. They believed in radical ownership. that my actions, my choices, my mindset are fully within my control. If I fail, I do not look outward, I look inward. I do not ask, why did this happen to me? I ask, how will I respond? There will always be reasons to delay, to avoid, to justify inaction. But I refuse to indulge them. I reject the easy path. I embrace responsibility. And in doing so, I reclaim my power. I am designed for greatness, not because of luck, not because of privilege, but because I have the ability to learn, adapt, and improve. Every person has untapped potential, but only a few will ever unlock it. The difference is not talent, it is discipline. It is the relentless pursuit of something greater. It is the refusal to accept mediocrity as destiny. The world will not hand me greatness. I must create it. I must cultivate the mindset, the habits, the work ethic required to rise above complacency. Greatness is not a moment. It is not a title. It is a way of being. It is found in the way I carry myself, in the way I handle adversity, in the way I push forward when others quit. Every day is a chance to embody that greatness. I will not waste it. External opinions do not sway me. The noise of the world is constant. Judgment, criticism, praise, expectations. It is easy to be swept away, to mold myself into what others want, to seek validation from those who do not understand my journey. But the Stoics teach that the opinions of others are beyond my control, and therefore irrelevant. My duty is not to be liked. My duty is not to conform. My duty is to live in accordance with my values, to act with integrity, to pursue my purpose without compromise. The approval of others is fleeting. The judgment of others is often rooted in their own insecurities. I do not allow their perceptions to dictate my course. I remain steadfast, unmoved by the shifting tides of public opinion. My worth is not determined by the crowd. It is determined by my actions, my character, my principles. I embrace the present moment. The past is gone. The future is unwritten. The only reality is now. Anxiety lives in the future. Regret lingers in the past. But peace is found in the present. Too often, people wait to live. They wait for the perfect moment, the ideal circumstances, the right conditions. But waiting is an illusion. Life is happening now, and I refuse to miss it. The Stoics knew that time is the most precious resource. Once spent, it cannot be reclaimed. If I dwell on what has been or obsess over what might be, I waste the only thing that is truly mine, this moment. So I embrace it fully. I act with purpose. I appreciate the small details. I engage deeply. I live, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. These principles are not mere words. They are the framework for a disciplined, focused, and resilient life. They are the guideposts that direct my thoughts and actions. Every day, I reinforce them. Every day, I embody them. And in doing so, I transform not only my mind, but my entire existence.